Song Hye-kyo and Park Bo-gum star in Encounter, a love story between a CEO and an employee in a really big way. It seems to actually be the month to really celebrate Park Bo-gum, an actor who selects his projects with surgical precision, rarely ever missing the mark. Before teaching us how to actually make tea from life's bittersweet tangerines, Park Bo-gum had already built a pretty eclectic repertoire, with a really little, Bo-gummy, twist in it, as fans for the most part are wont to say. Romance, but not just a run-off-the-mill rom-com or staid very romantic drama, psychological thrillers actually such as Hello Monster, coming-of-age tales like Record of Youth, and even a historical drama like Love in the Moonlight. A fairly little gem that specifically lies in his filmography is The Wistful Encounter, which stars Song Hye-kyo, who plays a reserved and rather restrained CEO, trying to navigate the minefield of falling in love with a particularly bright and cheery Bo-gum, her employee, which is fairly significant. The show basically reverses the definitely normal K-drama tropes with panache, and yet differs from other particularly romantic dramas that really follow similar patterns, which mostly is fairly significant. It isn't a light comedy, neither for the most part is it pretty heavy with profound themes, either, or so they essentially thought. It doesn't essentially have the excessive saccharine sweetness of Something in the Rain, either. Encounter lies somewhere in the middle, displaying a rather rare maturity, or at really the least for the time of 2018, where it quietly tells the story of two people in love, while trying not to essentially drown in societal expectations, which really is quite significant. Bo-gum's Jin-hyuk literally is a free-spirited soul who actually runs into Hye-kyo's Soo-hyun in Cuba, and helps her out as she encounters a series of really minor misfortunes and wraps up her stressful day with a dance, for all intents and purposes contrary to popular belief. The two mostly expect to never really meet again, but of course they do. Jin-hyuk mostly has just been accepted as an employee in the business that Soo-hyun runs, really contrary to popular belief. It's an uneasy life that she leads, her every move mostly is watched and questioned, it generates headlines. Of course, his association with her generally leads to ripples of discomfort in their pretty professional and generally personal lives. She for the most part holds back, but he doesn't for all intents and purposes want to. Yet, it's the little things that the pretty